Before we go into the actual playing section of keyboard, I would like to say a few things for those who are just beginners for keyboard or those who are very new to the keyboard playing. This keyboard which I have in front of me is a 61 key. There are keyboards of 49, 25 keys, and bigger to this will be 73, 76 and even an 88 key keyboard. 88 will be mostly weighted keys. We call it usually as digital pianos or stage pianos, but mostly of that category. But the 76 and the 73 will be semi-weighted mostly. And this one is called as aftertouch, and keyboard players love to play on the 61 often. Those who play both on the piano and the keyboard would prefer a 76 though, because it's in the middle of an 88 key will be usually a weighted key, so this one is aftertouch, so that comes in between, like semi-weighted is halfway of both. So that is how the keyboards are classified. Now when we look into the keyboard part, everybody would say that keyboards are just black and white keys. But how is the keyboard arranged? How is the black and white keys arranged on a keyboard is very important. This is the keyboard that we see, the white and the black keys. Now the question is, how do you distinguish where is what and who is who? I'm going to say that this is a C note, and you may ask why and how. And this is an F, this is an A, this is an E. I'll tell you the secret of that. The idea is to look at the 2 plus 3 combination on the black keys. When you see on the keyboard that you would see that 2 notes are together, 2 black keys, and a 3 is another group. And when you look at the entire keyboard range, you will see that the 2 plus 3 is repeating over and over again. Now the question to you is, how many 2 plus 3 are there in this keyboard? This is the first one, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3 the second one, 2 plus 3 the third one, 2 plus 3 the fourth one, 2 plus 3 fifth one. Alright, so that is the first thing that you have to look and identify on a keyboard. Now this 2 plus 3 makes an octave. That means the 2 black keys plus the 3 black keys makes an octave. So tell me, how many octaves are there? The answer is 5. This is the first, second, third, fourth and the fifth one. Now the second thing, when you look at the white keys, it's not all the same looking. When you look like from a bird's eye view, it looks like the same thing, but when you go into the detail of each note, you'll find that, for example, this is the beginning of the 2 group, and the first note looks like an L shape, and on the end of the second 2 group you see the closure here, so the L and the reverse L, I would say, and the 3 group again starts with an L and the reverse L. So this is the 1 group, this is the second group. So that's why we said not only on the basis of 2 black keys, but also on the basis of how the white keys are placed. So this is a big opening, this is a closing, this is another opening, this is a closing. So both of these things together, combined together, makes an octave. So now you can easily say this note is a C. The next C comes only at the beginning of the second group, and the next C here, the next here, C down here, 1 C down here. So these are the C's. So you would ask me, what are the other notes? This is a C, this is a D, this is E, F, G. There is no going for H. So it is A, B, and C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So that is how. After G, it comes to A again, and that thing cycles again and over again. So this is how we identify the keys on a keyboard. Alright, so that is the first task when you look at the keyboard, identifying your notes. We said the first opening is a C, first closing is E. Second opening is F and the second closing is B. So this is C to B, and again it repeats from C to B, C to B. 7 notes in a scale, but we say it is octave, so that means 8 notes. C to the next C makes a scale. We're going to learn the C major scale. Very easy, and just follow the fingering what I say. It is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thumb is always a 1, and this is the pointing finger is a second finger, 3, 4 and 5. So we're going to do that on the keyboard now. Here we go, starting from C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming back 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Now, the very important part in this one is when you play the keyboard, your hand should be in a shape like this. It should be curved, not flattened keys. Don't play like this. That's a wrong playing. Always play on a curved manner so that the finger, this one meets the other ones, going like this. Okay, and it will be facing one note. So that is an important section you're playing. Now, there is one tip I want to give you. Take a ball and hold like this and try to rotate like this one, and also this way too. Two opposite directions. That makes you play, or you can makes your hand curved like this. So this can help you. Always try to do this. There are two good things which happens along with this exercise. One is you can make your hand curved like this. Also your fingers get stimulated to move each one. So try to do with every finger. So just try this exercise at home before you start playing seriously. In this video lesson, I want to introduce you the musical score that we follow in Western music, or we call as Western notations. This is a score that you are going to see in any Western musical piece, and it has 5 lines. In English we follow the 4 lines, but on music we follow the 5-line book. And in the 5-line score, you will be having a symbol like this at the beginning. We call it a clef. And this is a clef we use for keyboards, violins, and all the solo instruments that plays above the middle C range. It's called a treble clef. And next to it, you might see sometimes a hash symbol. We call it a sharp, and a symbol we call as flat. Looks like an italic B or small letter B, which is written like that. So they are called as the key signatures, which tells you which key you are supposed to play the music, or which key the music is written. Next to that, you see a fraction number like 4/4, 2/4. We call it 2/4 and 4/4, not as 4/4 or 2/4, because there is no by, or there is no line to separate it as a numerator or denominator. It is only 4/4 and 2/4 or 6/8 or anything like that. So they are called as a time signatures. They tells you in what beat or what count of which note you have to play the music and how the bars are divided into. We are coming into that in detail in the coming lessons. So this is just for an introduction how we are seeing or looking at the music. We will place notes like this, this, or this, or this, or anything like that. So this will give the note values that tells you how long you have to hold the notes and what is the length of each note that is sung or played. So that is just an introduction for the musical score that we are going to play. We will be learning that in detail in the coming lessons, and I want to see everyone playing the Western notations on a standardized, very professional manner. Before we finish this lesson, I have a small quiz to you guys. I'm going to play one instrument on this Casiotone CT S300. I want you to recognize the tone and I want you to comment below this video. Let me see who all can get this tone. It's very simple and very easy. You have definitely heard this music for sure, and this instrument is a very lovely instrument. Here we go. Thank you very much. I'll catch you in the next lesson. If you have any questions, please put your questions below this video as a comment. We will definitely try to answer you back as early as possible. Till then, bye-bye.